Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I look atrocious and I hate that I'm starting a video like this. But I started my official office renovation, well, my office slash studio where I hope to be filming in here properly soon. And I literally have just emptied the entire room. 2 years ago, I bought this flat and this room was meant to be like my office space where obviously I work from home. So it's gonna be where I was gonna work, but then also film. It's gonna be this really cute, basically haven that I could come to. I don't know, I just had so many big plans for it and nothing got done. It just turned into an absolute skip. And I'll show you exactly what it was looking like because you will not even believe the state I had it in for such a long time. But today, that is all changing. I don't know how much progress we're going to make today, but we're going to do our best because I've just emptied out the entire room. The room is empty, pretty much. I mean, the space that the wardrobes are going to go in is empty, and I'm just taking it step by step. So the first step was to empty the room, and I realised that I literally have to get these wardrobes in today because the rest of my flat is looking absolutely atrocious. My plan is to get this whole wall full of wardrobes so that I can start storing my stuff properly and making this room a little bit more homely and usable because I just don't have enough storage. So that is the plan. So I'm just going to do a quick hoover because I've just emptied the room and it's so dusty in here. I just brought the first wardrobe in and I've done some damage. I've scratched my floor, which I'm not happy about. It was so heavy and it looks so thin and tiny, but it's freaking heavy. I think I'm gonna do one at a time because I'm gonna run out of space in this room. This room is so small. I'm beginning to worry a little bit if I have enough space in here to sort these out. It doesn't look that complicated actually. Let me show you what the vision is and what I'm actually creating. I don't know if I have the right tools, so I'm gonna have to figure that out as well. Okay, so all the pieces are out. This is just one of the 3 shelves that I need to build. It doesn't seem that complicated. We've got the shelves over there. I don't know what that is. We'll find out what that is for. We've got some instructions. We know what it's meant to look like. Oh, so I guess there's 2 parts. So there's just this shelving. Oh, that's what the long piece is for, the top of that. I mean, I need to figure out what tools I need for this. Oh, you need 2 people. Oh no, you need a drill. I don't have a drill. Okay, well, we're gonna try and make what we can. Oh, I see. It's to drill it to the wall. I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, it will make it stable. Well, I'll make it and hopefully it will stand up by itself. Right, I'm not gonna confuse all these little sheets. Let's get making, I guess. You guys, my brother came and saved the day. Look what we've got! We literally have a full-on wardrobe set up. I actually can't believe it. Imagine what it's going to look like full. Hopefully not an absolute mess because that's not what we want around here anymore. Yeah, everything's up and running. I'm actually so shook that this happened today. I know I wanted it to happen, but I wasn't fully convinced that I'd be able to get it done. What I really wanted to do was get some like baskets for the shelves so I could put all the products or like anything that I have lying around in there and it won't look messy with stuff just on display, but I don't have any baskets. So I'm gonna have to go shopping for that. So in the meantime, I think I'm just gonna have to shove everything back in here. But yeah, I just wanted to update you on the fact that we actually did it. Well, my brother did it. He pretty much did it all. You saw how far I got by myself and yeah, I was struggling. I'm exhausted and I've got like 30 minutes left till I can eat. So I'm fasting today. I don't know how I've survived, but it's gone really fast, the time. Okay, it's a new day. I pretty much just dumped everything back in here last night. So it's still looking a bit of a state and we need to actually organise this space properly. I also need to tackle this working station space as well. So I just need to create a bit of room in here and organise the area so that we can go ahead and tackle that. But I have some storage boxes or like baskets arriving later this evening. So I'm really excited to see how they're going to look. Thinking about it, these shelves are quite tall, so I wonder how they're going to look. But yeah, we'll see when they come. I did just order them thinking I'll see how they look, but if I have to return them, at least I can do that. They're all from Amazon. So if anything is good and I'm liking anything that I can link, I'll link it in the description box for you. So make sure you check that out. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start organising the space properly now. So it's been a while since I last checked in with you. I'm gonna be real. By a while I mean like a good few months, because I kind of got the wardrobe and everything in here, and then because things weren't tidy enough and they still aren't, I just avoided like kind of showing you the finished result. I also really wanted to sort my workspace, which I've shown you plenty of times. It's usable now, but it's not finished and it's not actually been started, it's just been tidied. So that side of things we're going to leave separate, and I'll probably end up doing a whole separate video on that little workspace. I'll show you in a minute how it's looking now, but I wanted to come back and update you on the finished result. And when I say finished like this, because it's still looking a little bit untidy, but that's just because I have so much stuff and I'm still trying to figure out where everything fits. It's like a big puzzle, and I'm just like trying to slot the pieces in the right spot. But there's a couple of things I really need to update you on, so I'll show you what the full thing looks like as it stands. I'd like to think it's quite neat, but it's an organised chaos. That's what we'll call it. Let me show you what it all looks like, and then we'll break it down and I'll show you exactly what I've done and how I've organised everything. Oh my gosh, my bags look so messy. I'm so sorry about that. That is meant to look a lot neater, but I've been using those bags recently, so I just chucked them there. But this is basically what we're looking like at the moment. Also, ignore this bed. Normally that's a chair, but my cousin's coming to stay, so I've made it into a bed. And the infamous workstation is definitely looking a lot better, but that is a separate whole deal that I actually have a vision for on how I want that to look, but that's going to be a different video, I think. So we're going to ignore and pretend that doesn't exist for the rest of this video at least. Okay, so now that explanation's out the way, I just want to show you a couple of things that I invested in to kind of bring this look together, I guess. And a lot of it was mainly storage boxes. So I have a lot of storage, what are these called? Boxes? Baskets like this. These I got from Amazon, and I'm going to link everything that I bought because I'm really actually happy with how they look. They're just like so matched to my room and my vibe, and they're also really handy for like storing. Look how much stuff is in there. So what I've done is I've separated all the products that I had, and it's basically overflow stuff, like stuff that won't fit in my bathroom. So I've got hair stuff, skincare stuff, bath stuff, and they've all been separated into these different boxes. So I've also got one down here. Let me move my panda. One down here. I've got one up here. And you guys, it's still a work in progress to an extent, because look, up here, I have tried to start like putting things neatly away. I'm going to try and show you actually up here. This is I don't know if you can see that properly, but these are my Asian suits, and I've been trying to figure out how to store them in a tidy way. That's what we're up to so far. There are some in vacuum bags still, which need to get sorted, but that's all still a work in progress. And I really want to be able to cover the top, so like you can't even see all of that. But at the moment, the stuff needs a home, and that's the home for now. And then other than that, I have this section in the middle. Oh, first I've got this section where I've put all my overflow clothes. These are just things that I generally tend to run to. So I got my jackets and things in here because it's just easier to have them out. But anything that's like a jacket that I can just like pull out and quickly use, I put there. But then also more of my summer casual stuff I put here too, because that's stuff typically I'll be choosing from if I go out for the day or just run errands and stuff. So it just makes it easier. And then also I'll give you a sneak peek of one of my wedding outfits for this weekend, which will be in a separate vlog. Actually, I'm doing a whole vlog on this week currently, so you'll be able to see that outfit in more detail and what's going on this week. But for the sake of this vlog, let me break down everything else that I've kind of done. I keep calling it a wardrobe, by the way. I don't know if that's technically the right term because there's no doors anywhere. It's just open space. I don't know what else to call it. So anyway, so I put all my books up here, And this I actually got gifted. Whenever someone comes around, they think I'm some kind of secret boxer because I've got boxing gloves. These are actually gifted, and it came with one of these books in like a PR thing, so I just thought it looked really cute there. And then this middle station, this is like my makeup station, so I put all my makeup products here. This is what I use literally on the daily. I tried to make it look a bit put together, nice, but to be honest, because I'm grabbing at it every single day, it's only so neat it can look, do you know what I mean? So I've tried anyway. And then in here I've got all my supplies. I've just put all the office stuff because this is technically still an office space room as well, so I did need something with all my stationery and just, you know, bits and bobs that you do grab every so often, and that just seemed like the perfect place to put them. Then below that is a bit of a chaos, so I'm not going to really go into too much detail of what's down there because that technically does really need sorting out still. Over here, this used to be, if you remember the state of the room before, this was one of the first pieces of shelving storage units that I had in the room, and that was the only place I could actually put stuff away. So this has remained, and this also comes with a rail on this side, but I haven't used it because I'm actually using this as a table. In here is all my overflow products, and then in the bottom one we've actually got a lot of like office stuff again, so it's, to be honest, it's office stuff but also like tech. On to the next area. So I actually have my little suitcase hidden in the corner, which I love that it fits exactly in that space. It's so handy. And then the last section is a bit of an incomplete section, I'll be honest. So I just have these boxes up here. They do have stuff in them, and I'm going to possibly transfer them to one of those baskets that I have, but I'm just trying to figure out what's the best use of the space. I've got a jewelry box here, and then my panda, and I've just got some more products down at the bottom there as well. And that's pretty much it. That's what I have organized so far. Like I said, there are some things that still need to be kind of worked on, but it's been so long, and I really did want to show you the transformation because it has been one heck of a transformation. Like, compared to what it looked like before, even though it's not finished, it's miles better. I can actually use this room now. This is a fully functioning room, which just makes me so happy. I actually love being in here. I'll try and add a clip to show you what it looks like when there's a chair in here versus a bed. The chair folds out into a bed, and so that's what I'm using it as at the moment. I'll also show you at night because I have these. I put these in. These are magnetic lights, and they come on when it's dark, and they're automatic, so as soon as I walk into the room, if I walk past them, they'll just turn on, and they're great. I'll show you what that looks like in like a night version. I forgot to show you actually. This is my shoe rack. I've actually had that for the entire time I've had this room. So this and the other like bathroom cabinet I had since before, so I've just kept this in here. So that's where all my shoes are hidden. That's pretty much how the room is looking. Like I said, not fully complete, but it's in a place I'm pretty happy with, and I'm using it every single day, and I actually love being in this room now, and I hated being in this room before. Like, it would literally give me so much stress and anxiety. So I am really happy that we finally got to a place where I'm using it. Where I'm sitting now is the space where I still have to work on. We're going to do that in a different video, I think, because now it's not a separate room, of course, but it is a little separate space where I actually work in. So I do my 9-to-5 job here, and I feel like I just want this to be a bit more of a motivating space. I'll show you what it looks like properly at the moment, but it is literally just a desk and a chair, and that's literally it. But I want it to be a bit more inspiring, maybe add some color on the walls, add some images. Like, I just want to actually decorate it so I feel happy sitting here. Not that I don't already, because the room is nice, but do you know what I mean? It's just sometimes I sit here and I feel just so uninspired. To be honest, I really want like a bigger table, but I'm gonna have to figure all that out as well, because obviously I've got limited space to play with, so it's a little bit difficult. But anyways, I'm gonna leave this video here. I really hope that you guys like the transformation, you think it is a transformation, because compared to the before, I'm just going to remind you what the before looked like right now, because I know you've already seen it in this video probably, but I'm going to do an actual before and after for you and show you what it looked like then versus now, and then tell me what you think. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it gives you a bit of inspiration, because I really struggled, I think, for a long time to find good inspiration for like a small room to make it look really nice, put together, have all the storage space I needed. So hopefully this helps you out, and I'll link everything that I basically used to build this room essentially as much as I can, because I don't know if everything will be online. But I love filming these transformation videos. It makes me feel so accomplished. So I hope it gives you some inspiration, or just gives you a bit of entertainment at least. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.